well, we would go to our doctor with these clinical trials, and she would be like, well, I'll look into that one. I'll look into that one. And then every time we kept looking, we kept seeing the cure starts now. So Keaton passed in June of 2022 after a 44-day battle. We looked at starting the foundation in Keaton's name and Keaton's honor, and it is daunting. The paperwork and the lawyers and just all the steps you have to go through. And so joining the Cure Starts Now was kind of an easy no-brainer. We still get to put Keaton's name on it, and we still get to do it in his honor, but we do it with all these resources already in place and can probably do more than we'd be able to do on our own and get the money to where it needs to be, as opposed to, okay, now what do we do with it? So we became a chapter of the Cure Starts Now. Joining the Cure Starts Now was pretty an easy choice, and it's been wonderful to work with them.
And I found out later that the Cure Starts Now actually helped fund my treatment. So that's pretty cool, right? The Cure Starts Now really is the only organization that offers me hope. So they've put me in touch with doctors. They've told me about new drugs or treatments that might be usable. And so the Cure Starts Now is very close to my heart.
One of the things I love about the Cure Starts Now is that it is research-based. When Keith talks about the home run cure, a bubble of hope just rises up in me, and all I can imagine is a world without cancer, and where people just have hope when they get that diagnosis instead of go home and make memories, because that's basically what we were told.
This organization really does a nice job of being able to fund those interesting ideas that don't necessarily have the amount of data you need for a very large grant, but are critical really to get things off the ground. And so in that way, this organization does a really great job with that.
Cure Starts Now. What I tell everybody and why I'm passionate about it is because I can see where the money goes. I love the grant process where, researchers have to try something new. We're not going to keep throwing money at bad research.
We're very transparent as a foundation, and I think that the doctors and our researchers, I think that they find that impressive, and it's something that I believe they respect. And I think that is the strength of what the Cure Starts Now is about, and this incredible foundation is about. It's that we have a really rich tapestry and a large footprint that is getting even bigger now with foundations growing throughout the world. And I think that makes for a really unique collaboration.
The Cure Starts Now represents such a bigger global vision that I wish everybody had.
Not one person has the cure. It is universal, and the strength of our foundation is that we are universal. And that is definitely one of our big superpowers.